what kind of gimmicks or scams happen to you that you definitely don't want someone else to go down this rabbit hole?
Yeah. Oh, man, the lease purchase. Oh man, 60 days had the truck breakdown. They turned around and charged me 18,000 to fix it. Hey, I fixed it. Kept out there working, doubling up on payments. Got down to $6,000 left, and they no safety call and say, hey, you need to come on back up here to the office, and I'm gonna talk to a lawyer about this because you really can, man. They told me, hey, I think you need to read your contract. Then when I read the contract, God, I saw that and find a little small print that they could terminate the lease when they feel like it. Who you ain't nobody to blame but yourself. You're gonna point the finger at yourself. So man, do your research, know what you're getting into, and keep the wheels turning. And you'll prevent yourself from even getting into like the experiences that I experienced.
I can't believe they said read the contract. So before they screw you,
yeah,
say, we're gonna screw you.
I think you need to read your contract. And this is what I'm gonna tell you. Hey, it's gonna take time. You gotta be determined. And just, man, forget this guy telling you about this, telling you about that. Man, you do your own research. You got to do your own research because what worked for you probably don't work for me.
What's going on, mother truckers? We're hanging out here at the Mecca Chrome Shop in Davie, Florida at the 595. I got my man here. We're talking off camera about some heavy stuff. And I said, let's just turn on the camera and help some people because people just talk about wins, but let's talk about truth.
A lot of losses. I mean,
Introduce yourself, brother.
Man, I'm Derek. Running with Landstar.
Landstar.
Yeah, running with Landstar. Like, real good company. Real good company.
Hey,
like,
that's awesome, man.
Opposed to like, the other experiences in government, man, so much stuff you go through,
Well, we got to talk about today, Derek. So how many years you been driving?
I've been driving like 17 years. I got out the truck, then I did, garbage, did that locally for numerous years.
Is there money in that? Because, when I was a kid, we always heard like, oh, garbage man make money.
A lot of money. But I mean, it's hard work because everybody gonna throw their trash out and it's just like constantly. Yes, hard work.
Nothing's easy.
A lot of money in it.
What made you want to stop doing that and go back to trucking?
Start smelling like the trash. It's like in your skin, and just everything I had, I start like my cars destroying anything. The trash just consumed you. It's stink.
And that as an occupation, it kind of start making you, it start depressing you a little bit.
Yeah, man. I mean, the money good and you're home every day, but then one day I was just like, man, hey, I'm gonna try something different.
So let's keep it real here. I mean, let's let the people know money really ain't everything, huh?
Ain't everything, no, not at all. It help you. I mean, you be happy and stuff, but golly, it ain't everything,
It took me a while to learn that.
Yeah.
It takes all of us a while to learn that.
Yeah, I'm still in the process of learning it, but, for a temporary fix, the money for the temporary fix, but longevity and all that, no, it ain't all about money. Just happiness and sanity and everything,
That's deep, Derek. That's real, And so we were talking in the beginning of your journey, and we're talking off camera. Man, everybody always trying to sell you a damn dream in trucking when you first start.
Yeah, they lying. Straight up liars.
We don't even have to bring up the companies if you don't want to say the names of them. That's fine.
Yeah.
But what kind of gimmicks or scams happen to you that you definitely don't want someone else to go down this rabbit hole?
Yeah. Man, the lease purchase. Oh man. When they go with this lease purchase thing, my experience with that, I literally had basically bought the truck. 60 days had the truck breakdown. They turned around and charged me 18,000 to fix it. Hey, I fixed it. kept out there working, doubling up on payments, got down to $6,000 left. And safety call and say, hey, you need to come on back up here to the office, and we got to have a talk,
About what?
I mean,
you almost done paying this?
Yeah. I mean, the talk. Well, when you look at it, it was justifiable, and I'm just like, God, man, why you just put down on me and squeeze down on my neck like that there? Okay, I made a mistake, and but I can fix it, man. Look at the revenue I've been bringing. But what it really was about, hey, man, this dude been doubling up. He finna get this truck,
And you know what happens when you pay off the truck? You gain your freedom.
Yeah.
And they don't want you to have that.
Yeah, right. So it was supposed to be like a 2-year lease. You got the option to pay it off early. So I was paying extra money towards, I really want this truck because I got other things that I want to do, And when it came down, when I got down to the last 6,000, they called me and they say, I'm terminated. So I was like, man, hey, I'm going to get a lawyer. I'm going to talk to a lawyer about this because you really can, man, they told me, hey, I think you need to read your contract. Then when I read the contract, God, I saw that. And look, find a little small print that they could terminate the lease when they feel like it.
What?
Look, yeah, little stuff like that. Look.
Now, was this a small company or a big company? I mean, what kind of company did this to you?
This is a big company. Flatbed company. JRC Transportation out of Connecticut. Yeah.
What was the name? Say that one more time.
JRC Transportation.
JRC?
Yeah.
I've heard that shit.
Yeah. I mean, and so I was like, golly, man, I've been grinding man, I actually left there on the plane going home Thanksgiving that weekend, and I'm like, golly. I'm like, man, this ain't good, Ended up out there a week later, got with an outfit out of California. Mm-hmm. They run prime freight. And I just say, man, I'm just going to stay out here, and I can't never allow myself to get dead like that again. So I found me a truck, paid it, fixed it, redid the motor, bought me a trailer, and I was just out there grinding, working for that. And I was like, okay, when I do this here, I'm going to find me a good company. I did my research, Landstar, numerous different companies. Then I say, man, I'm going to go with Landstar. And that was like the best decision I could have ever made. Yeah,
the bag's been good?
Man, the bag is there, and the consistency, and I'm opening up other avenues. I got, we got my business, my other business I'm setting up, so it just, everything flowing. But that right there, that moment right there to get felt and did like that there, it's crushing. It make you want to just say, I'm done with trucking.
Sheesh. But how did you not give up though? That's crazy. Because how much was the
give
truck?
Up. You got a big family. You got to take care of this family. You got a lot of responsibility, and the sacrifice you're putting in. Hey, you out there away from the family, your kids, your family, everybody else doing their part at home. Hey, I don't want to get no calls from the teacher. I need my focus out here while I'm working. Just do what you need to do. I got it. I'm gonna hold everything down. We good. They doing their part, but God, I can't seem to do my part. Getting caught up in them bad contracts. I can't do much. So imagine the mental depression, the stress. I mean, you like, man, you like in the form of like depressed. Man, there's probably a lot of depressed drivers out there because they in situations they have no control over it. The money ain't lining up. You did the work. They playing with your detention, all kind of crazy stuff. But you got all these bills back home.
So it's a trap. How much was that truck? The total note on that truck when you were down to 6,000. How much did you pay off?
Man, the truck. I was getting the truck for $22,000. You added another $18,000 because I had to rebuild a motor. Right. That when I got into the lease, 60 days after in the lease, the motor blows. So you gave me a bad motor. They said, hey. Oh, yeah, you covered. We're going to fix that. But then when it got fixed, you lied. You started taking it out of You
so
know, so I'm just
going junky ass truck.
Yeah, man.
And then,
I rebuilt the motor.
And then you rebuilt it because in your mind the whole time you're like, this is gonna be my truck.
Then it's gonna be my truck. Then they took the truck and resold it.
And you know what? It's crazy because as you were getting close to paying the note, they're looking for every little, if you got any slip up, so that they could just, so even if you just hopped a curb or did a U-turn, something that was against their rules, they like, sorry man, we gotta let you go.
Yeah,
and then they sold it, and you know they sold the truck.
Yeah, they sold the truck. Yeah,
and now they got some other guy in it.
Yeah,
and they're redoing it.
And they probably gonna do the same thing to him. You got companies do stuff like that.
Man, that's the truth right there. You know, I appreciate you that, Derek. But what's your company called now so I can show you some love?
Oh yeah, man. One Way Express Transport. Then I got www.aura.com. You gotta check it out.
Yeah, that'd be cool. That'd be cool. You know, what's the best advice in 17 years that you could give someone that want to come out here and just be successful?
Man, this what I'm gonna tell you. Hey, it gonna take time. You gotta be determined. And just, man, forget this guy telling you about this, telling you about that. Man, you do your own research. You gotta do your own research because what worked for you probably don't work for me. And that's the best way you could go, because at the end of the day, you get yourself in a bad situation. Ain't nobody to blame but yourself. You're gonna point the finger at yourself. So man, do your research. Know what you're getting into and keep the wheels turning. And you'll prevent yourself from even getting into like the experiences that I experienced, you know?
I can't believe they said read the contract. So before they screw you.
Yeah,
we're gonna screw you.
I think you need to read your contract. Yeah, and then another thing, they know, hey, you're struggling. You're a struggling truck, and you really ain't struggling because it's the lows that they're getting you. Man,
so one question I was gonna ask you now, and I put this in there is, as you get closer to your freedom of owning that truck, do they start messing with your loads? Do they start giving you?
Yeah, all that, man.
It's all true.
Yes, because. You get some people, some companies, and some people, they want to have a cutoff point. Wait, how far you could grow? See, you could take this truck and have one truck and turn around 2 years from now and have 20 trucks.
That's right.
It's you get lucky. You're getting luck along the way, but most importantly, you're doing your research and you're learning from, man. YouTube, you know how to run this business, so you ain't got to really lean and rely on the big company to learn the business. Because if we go right to YouTube and learn anything we want to learn and master it, you know. Yeah. So with that being said, you know, some of these big companies, they're afraid, you know, because come on, a small company, this dude got 15 trucks, and man, he gonna work and put them trucks out there and. People get afraid. Let's keep our foot on the neck. We got to keep them here up on us. We ain't going to let them get too big and got to break the chains. That's great. Got to break them chains.
Now, you know what's crazy? If they were just honest with you and said, man, pay off this truck. Yeah. We're going to find you more loads. Man, you might keep on running with them and working, because building a business with a business.
Some people, you can see some people who going to work and run with somebody for the 20 years, and it's just some people you could just see they got that fire in they eye, and they just ambitious.
And you're supposed to help them.
But a lot of people don't help them kind of people. It's some of us who got that fire in their eye, and it's some of us who just, hey man, I'm good with I'm glad I got this job. But it's some of us who reaching for the stars.
You gotta let people go, man. You gotta let people win.
Somebody reaching for the star, you ain't even gotta help them reach for the star. Man, just let them do them, man. Hey, man, best wishes, man, on your journey. But you got a lot of people who don't want to let them get that. And that's how this trucking is cutthroat.
Even if you just hopped a curb or did a U-turn, something that was against their rules, they like, sorry, man, we gotta let you go.
Yeah,
and then they sold it, and you know they sold the truck.
Yeah, they sold the truck. Yeah,
and now they got some other guy in it. Yeah, and they're redoing it.
And they probably gonna do the same thing to him. You got companies do stuff like that.
Man, that's the truth right there. You know, I appreciate you that, Derek. But what's your company called now so I can show you some love?
Yeah, man. One Way Express Transport. Then I got www.aura.com. You got to check it out.
Yeah, that'd be cool. That'd be cool.
I was about done with trucking, and I was gonna come back home and figure something out. But man, Landstock really showed me, hey, you can be a successful. You could truck smart and be a successful trucker.
We gotta end it on that, man.
Yeah, man.
hey, real talk. You know, I appreciate you. I know it was on the fly, but I think there's a lot of gems in here for a lot of people.
Right.